You can be accomplished and have a lot of things, but you can never earn worth. You can perform your way into promotions, recognition, admiration, but you will never ever perform your way into your truth, who you are at your core. Because worth has zero to do with what you have and everything to do with who you are when you stop performing. For years, I thought if I just worked harder, earned more degrees, achieved more, proved myself over and over and over again, I would finally feel enough. I would finally feel worthy. And I've shared this quite a few times. And on the outside, it looked like degrees, stability in my career. But on the inside, I did not feel any of this. I will go from degree to degree without even taking a pause to celebrate, to feel. And no matter what I accomplished, that feeling never changed. I just kept going on and doing and doing. I was performing everywhere. I wish I'd been given an Oscar. At work, in relationships, in my friendships. I was the dependable one because I felt like if I always showed up, if I always looked like I had it and held it together, it made me feel good. And people love that version of me. Who wouldn't? If you have somebody who's there for you all the time, tell me who wouldn't. But that version of me was tired, and not in a way that if I slept, I would, feel refreshed or revitalized. My soul was tired. Your soul, by the way, does not wear any masks. It's the purest form of you. But anyway, that version of me was tired. I would do all the things, as they say, go home disconnected because I was not at peace. I was not in myself or with myself. So here's what I learned: performing might earn you, and actually does earn you, some recognition or even a lot, right? But it won't give you what your desire is or what your soul is desiring. It might build your resume, typically does, but it will never, ever, ever, hear me, build your sense of self. It's almost like, think about this: drinking salt water when you're thirsty and expecting to be satiated or hydrated. The more of it you consume, the more dehydrated you are and the emptier you feel inside. Because performing, acting, wearing a mask, pretending, all those things that we've normalized as ways of showing up as black women in a community or in a society, in a world that has us believing that we don't belong. And so we've internalized that and we're doing all the things that we think will help us belong and feel like we're there and we should be here and feel worthy and all those things. So when we're doing all those things, all we're doing is we're reinforcing the lie that you have to work to earn anything that you have, to feel worthy. Things that you are already intrinsically, things that you already intrinsically are. So let me ask you, when was the last time you did something that was not attached to getting something, or getting people to see you in a certain way, or hearing something, or making someone happy, pleasing people? When was the last time you said no just because on the inside it was a no? Because your body is craving relief from all of this. It doesn't want to keep spending the next half doing this. It's craving stillness. It's craving you to hear yourself again, to be true to yourself, to tune in. What do I want in this life? What do I want my legacy? And by the way, legacy is not what you leave at the end. It's also what you do every day, the impact you're having, the way you're showing up. How do you want your daughters, your sons to show up in the world? How do you want them to remember you? What impact do you want to have beyond the person that just did this and had that? What joy do you want to feel on the inside? that you're denying yourself inadvertently by doing things, by feeling like you have to do something to feel joy, to feel worthy. You, your body, your soul is craving relief, stillness, and hearing from yourself again. And if you're realizing that you have been on this treadmill of trying to get something, trying to feel something by doing, by performing, by wearing a mask, by not feeling safe enough to feel vulnerable, by not feeling safe enough to ask for help, and even when you ask, receive the help with ease without feeling you have to give back immediately. Whereas when somebody compliments you, you immediately want to compliment them. When somebody says, here, take this, no, no, no. Where you feel you always have to pick up the checks, where you feel you always have to be the one who knows the most, who has the answer for everything, who shows up, who's organizing trips, who's paying for people. Where in your life do you realize you've been doing all these things? Where people don't even know you, where you think you have to be perfect in that perfect relationship, or you have to even be in a relationship to be worthy or to be perfect. I have the first step for you. It's the Fulfilled Woman's Guide. The link is below the video. It will help you to see where performance, wearing a mask, not showing up as yourself is running, how it's not running your life, and how you can let it go. Let it go. How you can start to strip the mask, the layers of conditioning, of performing that we've internalized without even knowing for some of us. Just doing things that we've been told to do. Doing things that we see people around us doing. Wanting things that we truly don't even want. Going after things that are actually in not in alignment with what we really want. Saying things, doing things, allowing people to put us in spaces that we do not want to be in. So the Fulfilled Woman's Guide is there for you. It's the first small step. Use the link, download it, do what it tells you to do, feel what it tells you to feel, and I promise you, it's small, but it's the first step in your shift. And if you're ready to go deeper, to work with me in the Embody program, join me inside. Feel free. Ask for the link by commenting Embody. I'll send it to you, and you can see if it's what you're looking for at this time. I'll see you in the next video.